this scallop right here. Oh, hold on, I'm caught. Okay, this is where we are in the work right now. We've just grown this. No, for heaven's sakes. Okay, we've just grown this one right here, and now we're going, this needle is the one that's in holding position. We're going to work back and forth 12 times to create this scallop on this edge, and then we're going to start working back the other way. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Let's double check. Yes, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I'm not sure if that's correct either, but you know, just for the sake of demonstration. So in order to start working back the other way, we're going to make sure that these latches are open, and we're going to put these needles into work, and we're going to work across, and that's going to be 1 for that football shape. And then the 12 we just did, needles out of work. And then we're going to grow it right here. Oh, I've got an accident. Okay. Well, let's just ignore this mistake that I made. I got a piece of yarn hooked on there. That's another thing you have to watch when you're doing all this wrapping and turning. Make sure you're not wrapping on the other side of these hooks on your needle bed. So let's just ignore this. Pretend like it's not even there. Okay, so that was pass 1. We wrapped 2. Wrap. 3. Wrap. 4. Wrap. 5. Wrap. 6. Wrap. Okay, and you see how it's starting to curve. So just like when we were coming this way, we're doing the same thing going that way. Put these needles into work. And see, that's where my little mistake happened. See how that jumped over the hooks? You got to make sure that your yarn stays in front. And so this will be pass 1, and where we just grew it, needles out of work. You see, you're starting to get that curve. Okay, I'm gonna stand up so I can work a little bit faster so you can see. Okay, that's pass 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now we're ready to go to the next group. Latches open. Okay, latches open, and we're going to work across those 2 sets. See, I probably should have put that there. So now you're seeing more of the curve that's starting to happen. And then where we just grew it, those needles are out of work. Okay. Okay, that was 1. Wrap. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, we've got a little problem here. Because I didn't have weight on it. Split the yarn a little bit, so let's put some weight on it. Let's try this again. Yeah, because I didn't have weight on it, I've got a missed stitch right there. I'm just going to fix it. Okay. Same deal, latches open, needles in work. And then we work across those two. 1. Now remember to move my weight this time. Okay. Looks like I made a little center. Okay. Now we're cooking. Alright, 1. 2. Oops. Made a mistake. I went back across both sets of needles on that second pass. Easy enough to fix. We'll just lift. There we go. Forgot to put those out of work. So that was pass 2. Okay. 3. 4. 5. 6. And wrap. Okay. Latches open. Okay, latches open. Needles in work. We're going to work across those 2. That's 1. Now remember this time to put these needles back out of work. I made a mistake the last time. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. So you get a little bit of a rhythm once you get going. And now that I've stood up, so I'm not kind of trying to work underhanded, I'm working over the camera. Okay, and now we're going to work across the 1. On those last ones, these needles go out of work. Move your weight. Okay. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and I think that's what you end up with. You end up with around 12 or 13 strands in between, because you do have to change directions. So would you see how that's coming together? You're seeing all the curves going this way, and then with this coming past, they're going to start going the other way. So, put these needles in work. I'm going to run out of battery in a second, and I'll show you how to go back the other way. And that's 1. Needles out of work here. This is the one we're growing. Let's put some weight on it. And you see how that fan shape is starting to emerge. It's a lovely piece of lace. I know this is not the best video, but, you know, I wanted to show people, you know, without having to keep waiting for somebody to help me. Alright, I hope this is helpful, and I'll do better next time. Thanks.